Greetings. This video is graphic in nature. If you do not want to watch it, now is the time to turn it off. Yesterday evening I was up in northern Wisconsin and I drove past what appeared to be a large doe in the roadway. I stopped, checked it out. It looked like it got hit in the chest by who knows what, a car, a truck, could have plowed itself into the side of a semi. I have no idea. At any rate, I thought that I would harvest it. Now, I haven't harvested a deer from a roadkill in over 20 years. But this one, I thought I'm just gonna pull it up onto my trailer, which I was pulling at the time. So at any rate, I called the local sheriff's department. They gave me the number to the DNR. I called the DNR, and this is about 6 p.m. And they said, you know, what species, turkey or deer? I said deer. They said antlerless or non. I said non. They said what county? I told them. And then they said, here's your confirmation number. I wrote that down. And so I got the deer back to my camp, and it was getting dark. By the time I started to do this, got the deer, I had to have a headlamp on. And so I did that, gutted it, hung it overnight, and the temperatures were in the 20s, low 20s. And so this morning, April 2nd, got up, butchered the deer, packed it all up, put it on ice, and as I was coming past the gut pile, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take another look at that, because I did not ever see a gut pile that was that big and looked different to me. But you cannot see exactly what it is that is different about it until you take a scalpel or a knife and cut into it and start dissecting part of it. So I started to do that. What I found was twin fawns, female, inside of the gut pile, each one in individual sacks, that when you cut into them, the yellow water came out of it. And then there's also these, I don't know what they are, but there's like 4 really large whitish color with spots on it. They look like eggs, but I have no idea what those are. So I'm going to show you that. But like I said, this is graphic, so if you don't want to see this, now's the time to turn this off. So in closing, most people don't get to see anything like that because nobody hunts, you know, in April. Obvious reasons, that's why. But there's no sense in letting the deer meat go to waste. So that's good that it got processed instead of just being left on the side of the road for wolves and coyotes and other vermin. So I hope that this didn't come across too distasteful. It is a practical fact of nature, the progression of species. Some live, some die, some are meant to be harvested. And in this case, what was going to go to waste ended up being harvested and will be used.